exhaustion meter that's running up as well. I guess I need to take that rest option with the little girl. But she wanted me to talk to her dad. I didn't think it'd be cool for me to ask her if I could sleep in the bed without... Oh man, this guy is right behind me. We are going to die. Let me see if I can get back into the room with the creepy little girl. Maybe she'll let me rest up. Hopefully resting restores your health. Kind of doubt it. Let me in. Okay, we're in. Sweet. Hey, little girl. Please don't be letting me use your bed. Alright, can I rest here? Of course, here's a bed. Just lie down and sleep as much as you like. Thank you, Victoria. Alright. So, I guess we get to choose how many hours we sleep, right? There's a time progression there. Okay, our exhaustion's good, but our health is still terrible. Our hunger's pretty high. Oh my, holy shit. What the crap? Aw, you guys, come on. Okay. Fan of the hunger and health meters. I've yet to find a game that really does these really, like, in a compelling way. Usually they just feel very limiting, and I understand that, you know, they're trying to achieve a sense of realism somehow. But most of the time, it just is an unfun thing to deal with. Okay, let me take it back. I guess Snake Eater's stamina system, and having to feed in there to keep your stamina up, that wasn't too bad. I was okay with that. But here we have a whole lot of meters that we have to keep up. I mean, health, immunity, exhaustion, hunger.
Go away, you! You'll get nothing for your pains here.
Why so rough?
People tell such nasty things about you. You'd better go away.
Alright, I'll be back when I'm rehabilitated. Man. Alright, so as of 8:07, Big Vlad will only be in at 11 o'clock. I have to survive until then somehow. Maybe I can go and sleep until 11 o'clock. Maybe that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get me to engage some of this time shift gameplay. Alright, I'll bite. Pretty exhausted. But, okay. So it's 8:32 and 11 o'clock is when he's gonna be here. So we'll sleep, 3 hours. Okay. Let's see if, there's punks are gonna jump me as soon as I come out here. Alright, well the postman is gone. Oh crap. There's this thug on the street. Get in. Okay. Oh. Hey, it's that guy on the river that we talked to. Okay. Can I interact with anything here? No. I feel like I can safely say after seeing the insides of these houses that this architecture is certainly not right. It's not actual, like, Russian architecture.
Someone will have to take this sin.
I guess I know who stands before me. I know of your sorrow, my boy. I am Vladislav Omolgansky, Boos. You probably don't remember me. I am wholly at your disposal. I didn't think you were still as young as you are.
I'm not all that young. Or did you expect to see an old man?
No, no. But your father was so old. I couldn't resist thinking you should look similar.
Were you expecting me?
I have, after some person, whose intuition can be trusted, proclaimed that you'd come soon. We'll speak of that later. I'm happy to see you, Artemy Barak.
Yes, that is my name.
No.
Artemy Barak. Yes, Isodor's death is a great loss to us. He's quite irreplaceable. However, seeing you in front of me, I'm not quite sure about that. It is sad for me to say, but your father's death is only the beginning of your problems, Master Brock.
Some bastards attacked me when I got off the train.
I've heard already. Those bastards were not waiting for someone getting off the train, but for someone going to get on it. As you can see, they were out hunting for the killer, who has already caused a lot of problems. Yes, caused a lot. They say that your father's death is his doing too, huh?
What? My father was murdered?
There is a theory of the kind. A strange death, even though he awaited it, didn't he? He did let you know beforehand, but he died that particular night. Yes, you know, the eyes of fear are big enough to see the whole world. So nobody will go about studying the evidence. It's easier just to destroy the disturbance. That is you.
What do I have to do with it? I've only just arrived.
The problem is that those men at the station thought you to be the killer. Now, descriptions of your features have been spread around town. You do stand out, you know. A mass hysteria is excellent environment for such accusations, coupled by the questionable visions of one influential character.
What kind of character?
That character is quite respected. Do you remember the Saburov family? However, I imagine you barely do. Katharina is probably a bit older than you. Katharina, Alexander Saburov's wife. She has extraordinary talents. They don't question them. That's a sure thing.
Did she predict my coming?
Not only that, she also said that a lot of horrors are to come with you. It's all very vague, however. And you know, compared to my deceased wife, Katharina's talents are, softly speaking, doubtful. But they are enough for the simpletons to believe and recognize you.
Does the whole town suspect me?
No, they don't suspect you. I wish they would. They're absolutely sure and positive it is you, my dear Master Barak. You are being hunted. And until this panic settles down, you can count their proof to be irrefutable. Those who are left lying there at the station are a word against you.
What am I accused of?
Firstly, those deaths that you actually are to blame for. The self-defense fact cannot be proved at this stage. Anyway, that is too much of a worry. Secondly, you are accused of murdering the ruler of the town, Simon Kane. Now that is more serious. Every faction's interests are at stake here. And thirdly, you are accused of murdering your father, Isidore.
They accuse me of killing my father? What nonsense!
Everything is in one knot. You must understand that. They are not looking for two different killers. The killing methods seem to be quite similar, and they've seen each other the day before. What can I say? There's no time for ruminations. They're trying to catch him before he disappears.
But I've only just arrived on a maneuverable locomotive. Maneuverable locomotive.
And who is the driver? Can you crawl? I thought you wouldn't. I know, though. That's within my competence. He won't say anything in favor of your alibi because he is half man. And dumb, too. And nobody knows how long you've been here secretly. The prophet spoke of it beforehand.
I wouldn't wish my enemy were in a situation like this.
The ruler's death aroused the people and the wrath of the Kane family. Those lions better are not to be played with. A state crime, patricide, the wrongdoing that you have yet to prove mistakenly placed on you. All this is sacrilege. You are out of the law.
I hope you believe I'm... Well, how do we correct it?
Restore your reputation. You can see that the people here are simple. They rush accusing, but they rush acquitting too. If you do good, you can make them forget your past. Nobody will remember. However, I wouldn't advise to do any more killing. News spread easily here. Too little space.
I defend when I get attacked.
You see, those poor people in the streets have nothing they could be blamed for. Don't judge them too strictly. It is the first time in many years that they've been shown the true evil. They will collect themselves. Time will come, and they will. Meanwhile, you need to receive your heritage, don't you? To do that, you need to be acquitted beforehand, right?
Yes.
It won't be enough if I put in a word for you. There are such matters at stake that they'll probably find intrigue anywhere. Here's what I think. The Kanes gave the murder case over to a strange man for investigation. A bachelor of medicine. He arrived quite suddenly and from a faraway place, as if he meant to arrive just at a time like this. He is the one catching the murderer for them.
Do you advise me to meet him?
He's quite fierce, as they say. If only you could find him before he finds you. Perhaps then he won't go and shoot you straight away. Meanwhile, I'll be doing everything I can. You ought to hide for a while, but I'm afraid soon they'll come for you here.
Alright, I'll speak to the Bachelor.
Wait for the evening. He doesn't know who he's looking for right now. He'll just kill you without asking. The main thing now is that you don't rush killing any more people out here. Just go easy on them and restore your good name gradually. Now you should speak to my daughter. She is a good girl and has something to say to you.
I'll take any good advice. Alright, so... It's 11:39, not to lose in the wing. Name is Capella. I talked about her with unexpected respect. Could she help me? Yeah, okay. Alright then, so... Yeah, it seems like we're in this, it's maybe, it's certainly like an alternate kind of reality, but it seems like maybe, early 1900s or late 1800s kind of setting. We've got locomotives. Yeah, I want to say more late 1800s. Uh-oh. Sounds like I'm being attacked. There's that dance music they call chase music. Alright. Creepy little girl.
The children have absolutely forgotten about me.
You are a victim of an awful mistake, but I want to reveal something to you. This will help you regain your good name. I'll give you the names of a few people. All of them are children, but don't judge them by their age. Some of them can be of great help.
Heal.
All of them have been seeing Isidore quite often lately. Maybe some of them have their thoughts on who the real killer is. The rest know that you are not to blame. They are also adherents. They won't rush to accuse a son of murdering his father, even if the evidence is obvious.
Happy to hear that.
They can help you learn how your father spent his last evening. I only know that yesterday he went off into the steppe for a long, long time, and came back very late last night. So they secretly went to see the old man.
What for?
Do you know why they were in such close relations with your father lately?
I have no idea.
The reason is quite sad. These kids, my friends and faithful assistants, will soon die.
What happened to them? Are they ill?
No, but you must believe me. Your father believed me straight away. You know he was a clever, suspicious man. He used to check every day if anything happened to each one of them. The line of their fate is such that the probability of their death is higher than the probability of life.
Where does this information come from?
Pure sensuality. It isn't only mine. All of us agree on it. Your father, too, and Simon. I still can't speak of them as dead people. And Maria, too. Katharina, even. All of us agree on it. Please, take care of them like your father did. They must live. Simon and Isidore died, so they too must be near death.
What can I do for them?
Simply don't forget about them. If you can interfere with their fate, please do. Because you are also not quite a usual person. You are your father's son.
Is that it? She must survive no matter what. Mishka, Spichka, Nutkin, Laska, Capella, Mother Keeper, and Khan. Khan! He's even got a sinister little frown. Oh, it looks like a young Ricardo Montalban. Okay. So, I have to save these people from something, I guess? Alright. So are they marked on my map? Zoom all the way out. Probably see some of these. Young Vlad. Alright. What is that, I'm not sure what these symbols on the map mean just yet. So you got one out
Isn't there some kind of great huge structure over here? Abattoir. What does that symbol do? I don't know. Polyhedron.